today is a good day. Why is it a good day? Because I am sharing a nostalgic recipe from my childhood that my mom made all the time that we literally couldn't get enough of. It's my brother's like weakness, and it is so good. They are marshmallow popcorn balls. They're easy, they're delicious, they're salty, they're sweet. They're like an elevated but way better version of a Rice Krispie treat, which in my opinion is a highly underrated dessert. I know you're gonna love them, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing is first, we need to pop our popcorn. Now we're gonna make a stovetop popcorn today. I think that is far superior and the best way to make it for this recipe. It's super easy to make. I'm gonna be using a Whirlypop, which just is like a fancy fun little pot that's specifically for making stovetop popcorn. You don't need that though, you just need a large tall stock pot, like a soup pot with a lid on it. If you have that, you're in good shape. Go ahead and add that to the stove over high heat, and you're gonna add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of canola oil, about a teaspoon of salt, and a half a cup of popped popcorn kernels. It's very hard to say. After that, add the lid on top, and the key to making perfectly popped stovetop popcorn, again, really difficult to say, is to continuously shake the pot the entire cooking length. This ensures that everything gets cooked evenly because it's over high heat. It can burn really easily. So we want to pop all of those popcorn kernels without anything burning. So just keep a hold on those 2 handles on the pot and shake over the burner constantly. This cooking process is actually really quick. So after a couple minutes, you're going to start to hear the kernels start popping, which is like one of the best sounds in the entire world. Continue to shake the pot without stopping until you hear like a full-on popcorn popping, like it is rumbling, ready to go. After that point, you can quit the shaking, turn the heat off, and once the popcorn kernels start popping with about 1 to 2 seconds in between each pop, turn the heat off and remove it from the heat and let it continue to pop the rest of the popcorn kernels until everything is completely done and you hear no more popping. It's kind of like when you make microwave popcorn and you put it in there and it like gives you a time, but really you do it by sound, and once it's like pop, 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 like there's several seconds in between those last couple, you know it's ready. If you keep on going, it's gonna burn. It's the same thing. So once you hear those last kind of couple seconds in between each pop, turn the heat off, remove it from the heat, let it finish popping, and then we'll proceed. It's a very scientific method, but it's super easy. After it's finished popping, take the lid off and pour this into a large bowl. The next step we're gonna do is the marshmallow part. So to another pot, you're gonna add that onto the same burner, turn it on medium low. Since it's already hot, it'll be ready to go. You're gonna add half a stick of butter, 1 bag of 10-ounce mini marshmallows, and about a splash, which is like a teaspoon or so, of vanilla. You're gonna stir this constantly again so it doesn't burn. It's gonna cook really quickly because the stove is already hot and ready to go. And you're just gonna keep stirring until the marshmallows are all melted down. There's no more lumps or anything, and it's just this really gooey, rich, delicious, buttery, marshmallowy, smooth, creamy mixture. Remove it from the heat, and you're gonna pour that marshmallow mixture all over the popped popcorn in the large bowl. From here, you're just gonna mix everything together so that each and every popcorn kernel is nicely coated in the gooey, delicious marshmallow filling. Now at this point, you can go ahead and serve it, and this is actually how my mom served it. She would just hand over the big bowl. Actually, we would all just like hover over the bowl of warm marshmallow popcorn and just eat it straight off the wooden spoon or with our fingers, and it would be a sticky mess and so delicious. So it is 1000% acceptable to serve it as is like this. It's so good when it's warm and gooey. But if you want to go the extra step, then we're gonna go ahead and shape them into balls. I like to remove all of my rings, and then I take cooking spray like Pam or whatever brand that you use, and actually spray your hands really generously. This is a really sticky, gooey mixture, but having your hands coated in a little bit of oil, cooking oil, just helps to be able to pack down the balls without getting like sticky marshmallow everywhere. This recipe makes 12 large sized balls. I don't measure anything. It's about a cup or so of like a ball, but I just reach in and grab about a palmful size of marshmallow and popcorn, and then you just pack it together tightly like you were packing a snowball, and that's it. You can reapply cooking spray halfway through if your hands start getting a little bit sticky, but just about a handful. There's no rhyme or reason. Pack it together tightly and move on. This point is also really good if you want to make them for like somebody's birthday or the holidays. You can add some fun festive sprinkles on top at this point to just like add a little something extra special, but these are ready to go. Packing them into balls makes them perfectly shareable for friends and family when you have a sweet tooth and you like want something fun for a movie night, but it's also really good to serve for a dinner party or the holidays or just like a special sweet treat. Everybody's gonna love it. This is a perfectly nostalgic recipe that is easy and quick. So delicious. Have I said that? Because I think I've said it like 10 times. We're done. You get the point. Head on over to feelingasouthernsoul.com. All the things that you need to know, plus a lot of other really delicious, easy recipes that you won't be able to quit eating can be found there. Thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen today. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all very soon. Bye.